A divine message indicates that this is a critical juncture for you, and that each breath you take is enshrouded in divine protection. Archangel Michael is present near you with a sword of light, not to frighten you, but to safeguard you from the deceptions that aim to deceive you. You can be confident in this. You are being informed that this message is exclusively for you, and that the divine has been anticipating the appropriate moment to disclose the events that have transpired behind your back. You have been informed that your heart has been yearning for clarity, and heaven has granted it to you. Archangel Michael urges you to immediately open your spirit, as the message you are about to receive has been delayed for an inordinate amount of time, and a divine voice says, "Remember this. Your mother has been secretly weeping, and it has been revealed that she is more knowledgeable than you are aware. Currently, her tears convey a message from the heavens. It is evident that your journey was an anomaly. In the darkness, there were movements from individuals who were supposed to hold your hand but did not, spiritual storms that attempted to break you, and battles occurring all around you that you were unaware of. You can be certain that the divine observed every detail. It is officially confirmed that the divine was monitoring your every moment of existence, even when you were feeling isolated. He observed your courage as you proceeded. Even when you were frail, he observed you remaining awake at night, reflecting on your family, obligations, and the pain you endure in silence. It is revealed that the divine has chosen to communicate with you at this time because you are prepared to receive the information that heaven has withheld from you. Your mother's heart has been silently fighting, according to a divine message. Nevertheless, she has refrained from disclosing her weeping to you due to her awareness of a matter that you are not. Her tears serve as evidence that she is not susceptible. They are designed to safeguard you. She is capable of perceiving a spiritual force that you have not directly observed. Pain is experienced by mothers prior to that of their children. It is also disclosed that she has served as a protective barrier between you and a spiritual peril that has made an attempt to approach. She concealed her emotions in order to prevent you from becoming alarmed. The reason she refrained from disclosing any information was that she did not wish for you to be as concerned as she was. Nevertheless, heaven did not remain silent. Heaven heard every tear she shed and prayer she said for you, despite the fact that you were unaware of her emotional state. You are informed that the truth she knows will not cause you harm. It is designed to ensure your safety. Her expectations have not been met with regard to an item that is significant to you. Someone appears to be apprehensive, but their true intentions are vastly different. She is uncertain about how to inform you, as she is hesitant to disturb the peace with you. She weeps as a result of the profound emotional impact that the truth has had on her. The divine has expressed a desire to alleviate your burden today in order to prevent your mother from weeping in silence. He intends to communicate a message to you. It is certain that speaking the truth will not result in any adverse effects. It will provide you with freedom. It will enhance your capacity to perceive clearly and fortify you. It will demonstrate who truly supports you and who does not. You are divinely directed to refrain from fear. There will be no complications. Heaven encompasses you. Archangel Michael is now entirely accountable for your protection. That is indeed the case. It is disclosed that the divine presence prevented darkness from engulfing you. You are safeguarded. You will be unharmed. You are enveloped in divine protection. You are advised to maintain an open heart, pray, and have faith, as the information that is about to be shared will be beneficial for your future. Your existence has entered a new era. Your mother's sorrow will be replaced with a sense of peace and relief, as concealed truths are revealed during this period. One individual regarding whom your mother has expressed concern has been disclosed. It seemed to her that there was an issue, whether it was through sight or sound. She is hesitant to assign blame until she has evidence, but she is certain that there is an issue. It is confirmed that she was justified in adhering to her instincts. Someone who was dishonest, envious, or concealing a secret plan was detected by her spirit. It has been disclosed that this individual has been engaging in a conversation with two distinct voices simultaneously. One voice is present in front of you, while another is present behind you. It is recognized that they are more interested in your possessions than in your identity. They are either envious or concerned about your potential, blessings, future, and destiny. It is revealed that they have pretended to assist you in the past, but their souls are currently drawn to another objective. The signs, as divinely revealed, were observed by your mother. She observed variations in their body language, tone of voice, and temperament. In their vicinity, she experienced a chilling, unsettling sensation. In her prayers, she requested that God safeguard you. She wept because she did not wish for you to experience feelings of betrayal, disappointment, or pain. It is disclosed that she had a spiritual experience prior to her ability to perceive it. The mother's emotions are perpetually aware of the forthcoming events. It is recognized that this is the cause of her distress. This is the reason she has been unable to sleep soundly. This is the reason her heart has been heavy. However, you are intended to be aware that every tear she shed and every prayer she whispered was heard and reached God's throne. You are advised that your life is about to undergo a substantial transformation. In the near future, the truth that your mother has sensed will be revealed in order to guarantee your safety and prevent harm. It is disclosed that an item that has been concealed will soon be disclosed. A facade will be exposed. The situation will be clarified through a discussion. An individual's genuine intentions are disclosed by a circumstance. This is not a form of punishment according to a divine message. This guarantees your safety. It is not a loss. This is the fundamental nature of liberty. It is not harmful. This is advantageous for your future. The divine purpose is to fortify your heart at this time so that you will not be taken aback when the truth is revealed. Archangel Michael urges you to maintain a sense of tranquility, stability, and devotion to prayer as you stand in that location. He reminds you that heaven gradually grants you the ability to see, thereby allowing you to progress without fear. He informs you that you are not alone. You are not left to your own devices. You are not at risk. You are being monitored by the heavenly realm. As you read this, you are being extended an invitation to partake in the heavenly realm. This communication is not to be listened to passively. You are being requested to engage in the actions of God. These words should be deeply embraced. You are granted this divine protection. Act upon it with conviction rather than superficially. Differentiate it. Accept it. Your mother is aware of the truth regarding an action or conversation that was conducted or discussed with another individual without your knowledge, according to God. An individual's reputation, trust, money, or relationships may be jeopardized. An individual made an attempt to alter the circumstances in order to influence you, but they were unsuccessful due to the intervention of God. It was terminated by divine intervention. God intervened in your life prior to any adverse events. That is why He guarantees that there will be no complications. He is not merely alleviating your anxiety. He is announcing a truth that emanates from the heavens. He prevented a threat from reaching you, which is why you are unharmed. Your mother was unable to communicate the message she intended to convey to you as per the will of God. There is no reason for concern with respect to her. She did not wish for you to place your trust in an inappropriate source. She was of the opinion that maintaining her composure would be facilitated by remaining silent. However, this decision resulted in her emotions becoming more intense. The time has come to elevate her spirit, as God instructs her. Heaven is preparing to inform you of the truth in a gentle manner at the appropriate time. Your mother's tears were prayers of sorrow, and God declares that she loves you profoundly. She receives notification from God that her petitions have been acknowledged. Your mother's heart is currently being touched by God, according to the Bible. He is assisting her in the cultivation of tranquility, comfort, and resilience. He is evaporating her concealed emotions, resulting in her sense of relief. He has dispatched angels to safeguard her, as she has been bearing this burden alone for an excessive period of time. God guarantees that you will witness her transformation. It is probable that her health will improve in the near future. Her anxiety will subside. She will experience a reduction in tension. The burden on her soul is being alleviated by heaven. The truth that she is aware of will eventually reach you in a unique way, according to God. There will be no shock or pandemonium. Upon its arrival, there will be a sense of understanding and clarity. It will disclose who is truly loyal and who is not. Individuals who are forthcoming will be capable of disclosing their authentic selves. It will leave you in awe and also grant you the strength to endure. As per God, it will not deviate from your destiny, but rather advance you. God assures you that her fears will not affect you, despite the fact that your mother wept in fear of hurting you. He will not allow betrayal to devastate you. He will not permit deception to affect the trajectory of your life. He has constructed a protective barrier around your finances, relationships, home, mind, and heart. He guarantees that you are in good health. You are entirely unharmed. In the end, God guarantees a blessing. An important event has been anticipated for an extended period. Something that will have a substantial influence on your life. He maintains that the elimination of the truth now enables this blessing to seamlessly enter your life. The next phase of your life necessitates the ability to see clearly, trust wisely, and move without fear, as God informs you. This evening, God desires that you pray from the core of your being. This is the result of confidence, not apprehension. He is present with you. Your mother is under His care. He is adamant that your future is secure. He guarantees that there will be no unfavorable incidents. He asserts that all concealed information will be disclosed in a methodical and deliberate manner. He informs you that you were selected by the divine and are currently being transported. God desires that you establish an intimate relationship with Him, pray to Him, and have faith in Him. Everything you need is included. You will comprehend all of the necessary information. Heaven is currently addressing the tears of your mother. With a dazzling sword of light, Archangel Michael stands beside this message, informing you that it is of the utmost importance and is exclusively intended for you. He urges you to read every word, as the events that surround you are more profound than your eyes can perceive. Archangel Michael is urging you to fully embrace this moment, as it is not a mere coincidence, accident, or random thought. Someone in paradise has been monitoring your family, particularly your mother. This is the reason these words were conveyed to you. God is adamant that your mother's weakness or lack of fortitude is not the cause. She has been weeping behind your back in order to prevent you from bearing her burden. She comprehends a concept that she has not disclosed to any individual. She has experienced a sensation in her spirit and has been silently praying about it. The prayer is so low that it is imperceptible through the walls of her residence. Her weeping has been observed by God throughout the night. She promptly wipes away her emotions to ensure that they are not visible to anyone. In silence, tears flow from a place of love, fear, and safety. This is the information that God intends for you to possess. Your mother has been profoundly troubled by the realization that she is spiritually aware that something is amiss in your presence, but is unable to articulate it. She has been hesitant to disclose the full truth to you due to the possibility that it may cause you to feel frightened, disappointed, or overwhelmed. She has been holding this pain close to her heart, praying that God would intervene and prevent her from saying things that could upset your world. Today, God declares that the era of secrecy has concluded, and He is now coming forward. Your mother is cognizant of a sensation that she experienced prior to any other individual. She has the ability to discern when an individual in your vicinity is emitting negative energy, when they are smiling to conceal their true interests, or when their words do not accurately reflect their true intentions. She did not intend to cause you any distress. In her quiet prayers, she has requested that God safeguard you, awaken your senses, and eliminate the negative individuals who obstruct your progress without causing you harm. Her gentle prayers resonated throughout the night, ultimately reaching God. This is the reason you are currently receiving this message. This is the reason Archangel Michael is remaining resolute and advising you to remain vigilant and avoid hastily passing through this moment. Divine protection, divine revelation, and divine timing are among the events that are currently occurring. Your mother intuitively sensed or discovered something that was once insignificant but has since grown, according to Archangel Michael. She observed an illogical pattern, which encompassed a peculiar change in the individual's voice, an unusual decision, and a change in their behavior. She observed that an individual in your vicinity, in whom you had placed some trust, was not spiritually compatible with you. She identified the danger prior to you. She observed the signs and the progression of events in a manner that caused her anxiety. However, she chose to endure the situation independently rather than communicating her apprehension to you. She did not want you to believe that she was interfering. She was hesitant to unduly affect your perspective. She merely desired for you to be secure, shielded by God, and enveloped in goodness. Your mother's spirit is more sensitive than she realizes, according to God. Her intuition is formidable, despite the fact that she may not publicly express all of her thoughts. She is capable of detecting the vibrations that are present in your vicinity. She is cognizant of the imminent commencement of an attack and the impending arrival of a benediction. She has constructed a shield over the years to protect your existence, praying that you be enveloped by angels. Nevertheless, God guarantees that we are not alone, even when we experience feelings of isolation. A spiritual barrier has been established by your mother's silent weeping, which shields you from a variety of unknown dangers. You have been preoccupied with a variety of activities, attempting to manage everything independently, without realizing that your mother has been engaged in a spiritual battle alongside you, according to God. She has observed the internalized heaviness, exhaustion, and tension you carry. Despite the fact that you are internally fraying, she has observed your outward fortitude. She has observed you exit the door with courage, unaware of the extent of spiritual warfare that God has prevented from impeding your progress. She sensed a shadowy entity approaching you and wept, as she was unable to warn you without frightening you. Each tear shed by your mother, according to the Archangel Michael, transmitted a signal to heaven, activating divine protection and summoning angels in response. She wept because she loved you and perceived a threat that you were unaware of, and God is now revealing that threat. It may not be as significant as it seems, but it is significant enough that God has made you aware of it. Someone in your vicinity has been observing your movements with envy, speaking disparagingly about you behind your back, and attempting to understand your vulnerabilities, all while pretending to be concerned and supportive. It was identified by your mother. She was able to see through them, even when they were beaming. She was moved to tears by a sense of unease in her spirit. You will not be injured, as per the will of God. He reiterates this claim with assurance. There will be no complications. Your security and safeguarding are ensured by the divine covenant. He desires for you to comprehend the reason for your mother's quiet sobbing. She bears emotional responsibilities for those she cherishes. She absorbs the energies that surround her. Before the facts are disclosed, she experiences the gravity of the circumstances. She refrains from weeping due to her defeat. She weeps as a result of her spiritual awareness. Your mother comprehends that you are entitled to the peace, happiness, and abundance that God bestows upon you. She recognizes that your blessings will surpass your fears, challenges, and past. However, she also believes that someone or something is envious of your beauty. She has observed the indicators, fluctuations, and minor discrepancies in the behavior of individuals. She refrained from making any accusations without evidence, relying on God to reveal the truth. Today, God has declared that He will disclose it through this message. Archangel Michael informs you that your mother's sorrows have not been in vain. They have been transformed into divine clarity, protection, and miracle seedlings. Currently, I would like you to take into account an individual who necessitates this message. The mother of this individual has been secretly weeping, and it is imperative that they are aware that these tears are being collected by heaven. God intends to employ you as a vessel to provide this revelation to another individual, recognizing that the sharing of truths can inspire and provide clarity to others. Every tear that has fallen has been observed by God. He possesses them. He transformed them into divine intervention, guidance, and fortitude. This is the reason you are secure, despite the fact that you suspect that danger is approaching. This is the reason you continue to persevere, despite the fact that others anticipate your downfall. This is the reason why blessings follow you, even when others attempt to obstruct you. And I am certain that you are as well, as I am currently experiencing the presence of paradise with great intensity. This is the moment to document the work that God is performing in your spirit. Take some time to contemplate this message. It is an opportunity to recognize the work that God is performing in your spirit. Allow this to function as a personal declaration that you are prepared to disclose what has been concealed. Your mother tried to communicate with you, but she was unable to do so according to God. She was apprehensive that you would be unable to comprehend her. She was apprehensive about the possibility of appearing authoritative or nervous. She did not intend to cause you any inconvenience. However, this was the message she intended to convey. Exercise caution. Guarantee the preservation of your vitality. The celebration of your success is not universal. She was genuinely moved by it. She was cognizant of the matter. Her belief was that God would resolve the situation, and she elected to pray rather than speak. He believes that the issue has been satisfactorily resolved by God. Anyone who has the intention of causing you harm has already been spiritually barred, according to God. They were unsuccessful in their endeavors. Their remarks are currently devoid of significance. Their authorization has been revoked. You were unaware of the issue until God intervened. The influence of your mother's prayers on heaven is beyond your comprehension. He asserts that you would be more appreciative of your mother's silent fortitude if you were cognizant of the numerous dangers that her tears have prevented. Archangel Michael declares, "Your mother has worked tirelessly to safeguard your future. She has been praying for your success, relationships, health, and financial management. She has been directed by God to exclude anyone who does not genuinely care about you from your path. The tears she shed were the result of witnessing you place your trust in the wrong individuals, believe the wrong promises, and rely on the wrong souls. She was uncertain about how to issue a warning without inducing feelings of pity in you. Then she wept. She recited a prayer. It was conferred upon God. This matter is currently being communicated to you by God. It is the will of God that you spend more time with your mother. It is not always about the specifics. Rather, it is about demonstrating gratitude, honesty, and affection. She is in need of your assistance in order to alleviate her anxiety. She requires confirmation that you are spiritually aware, healthy, and in good health. She has experienced fear, and God desires to alleviate her anxieties. She places your welfare above her own. In order to respect her spirit, God instructs you to remain in close proximity to her, heed divine warnings, and trust your instincts. Archangel Michael wishes to underscore this point. Do not disregard your instincts in the upcoming days. It is advisable to steer clear of an individual if you are not fond of the energy they emit. Do not compel yourself to remain in a situation that causes you anxiety. Follow your instincts if you experience spiritual unease in the presence of an individual. Your spiritual senses are being fortified by God, which enables you to observe phenomena that your mother has been observing for months. God assures you that the truth will be revealed to you without your involvement during this period. It is inevitable that masks will be removed. The concealed intention will be disclosed. At present, the most effective approach is to align. Additional profound truths are imminent, and you will wish to maintain your connection to this prophetic message. The true intentions of those who claimed to support you will be revealed by their actions. Anyone who attempts to cause you harm will be punished by God. He will elevate you above the entities that are intended to deplete your energy. He will establish order in your life which was previously disordered. Additionally, God declares that He is mending your mother's heart by removing her tears. He is alleviating her anxiety. He is alleviating the anxiety that she has been suppressing. He is providing her with the assurance and fortitude that she is secure, safe, and under the protection of God. His blessings are being bestowed upon her as a result of her love. He is expressing his gratitude for her quiet prayers with a thoughtful gesture, which is reminiscent of the actions of your mother. It is God's desire that you have faith in Him. It is imperative that you continue to hold the conviction that the present circumstances are designed to safeguard you, encourage your growth, and provide clarity. You are entering a period of revelation during which nothing will be concealed. The true natures of individuals will be disclosed. Things will undergo a constructive transformation. Blessings will arrive unexpectedly. The operation of the doors will be effortless. You have the capacity to believe that God is with you. He reiterates it on numerous occasions. When you are present, you are safeguarded from harm.
You are safeguarded. It is secure for you. You are being directed by God.
Your destiny has already been altered by your mother's tears. Archangel Michael is safeguarding you with each stride as heaven envelops you, his wings extended and his sword drawn. This message is of the utmost importance and is intended exclusively for you, according to God. There will be a noticeable shift in the atmosphere as these words approach you. This is the precise moment at which heaven chose to communicate with your heart. He asserts, "Listen, as the information I am about to disclose is something that I have been eagerly anticipating for you to understand for an extended period of time." Archangel Michael then speaks with a steady, resonant voice that is brimming with protective energy. He asserts that you would never doubt again if you could see what I see. Michael, the Archangel, stands with his wings spread, enveloping you in a field of light. His words suggest that an external force is currently exerting pressure on the boundaries of your life. It attempted to enter without your authorization. However, the heavens have blocked all entrances. Your mother's tears have established barriers that the darkness is unable to surmount, according to God. While you were absent, she wept. While you were asleep, she wept. She wept as you exited the house with a heavy heart, and the tears she shed transformed into living water that cascaded around you, extinguishing every flame that was intended to bring an end to your life. God's intention today is for you to comprehend a concept in its entirety. Your mother did not cry due to her weakness. She wept as a consequence of an incident that you were not aware of. She wept as a result of her realization that her prayers were the sole means by which she could be rescued from the chaos, as she observed a movement in the spirit world. There were nights when you were restless, unable to sleep, and perpetually anxious, according to God. Your mother was awake at the same time, but she appeared unconcerned. She was embroiled in a dispute. Invoking your name, she prostrated herself before the throne of heaven. She prayed to God to safeguard you, provide you with direction, and thwart the intentions of any individual who wished to exploit you for their own benefit. She was perpetually speaking according to God. She prayed in her heart, despite being too fatigued to speak. Heaven never forgot about her tears, which spoke for her even when she was unable to speak. Archangel Michael wishes to notify you that your mother's prayers have attained a level of power that is uncommon in the general population. She holds you in her heart with the same affection that a flame holds for light. She is not required to be in close proximity to you in order to be cognizant of the situation. She is capable of identifying fluctuations in your energy levels. She has the ability to discern when something is interfering with your tranquility. She is cognizant of the negative remarks directed at you because her spirit responds prior to your auditory perception. This is not an error, according to God. This is the love bond that God established between a mother and her child in a spiritual sense. Breaking it is impossible, as it is safeguarded by God. God has declared his intention to respect the relationship between you and your mother by revealing the information that she has withheld from you for an extended period. God asserts that she observed an aspect of your interactions with one another that did not please her. She observed an individual enter your life who was not a good person. After witnessing them smile, engage in polite conversation, and demonstrate genuine interest in your objectives, she experienced a chill beneath their warmth. She was unable to understand it. She did not possess any evidence to substantiate her assertion. However, she was cognizant of it. This emotion was one that she would never forget. With the passage of time, it became heavier. As an outcome, she maintained her alertness. She was moved to offer a prayer as a result. She began to weep when no one was in the room. In the eyes of God, that individual has been exceedingly close to you. They have been monitoring your vulnerabilities, areas of difficulty, and injury susceptibility. They have been collecting information about you with the intention of using it against you in the future, rather than to assist you. The deceptive statements they have made about you are truly astonishing. They are gaining attention by making themselves appear smaller, not being clear about their intentions, and changing their language. Your mother was aware of this prior to the general public, according to God. She underwent a profound process of discernment with respect to them. She observed that they were gazing at you when you were not paying attention. She observed subtle tone shifts and illogical narratives. Occasionally, their mask would fall just enough to allow her spirit to perceive the reality of the situation. She wept. She wept because she did not wish for you to sustain an injury. She wept because she was aware of the extent to which you had placed your trust in this individual. She wept because she was uncertain about how to discourage you from taking action without appearing to interfere. That is precisely what she did. She recited a prayer. She wept. Her prayers were addressed to God. God then declares, "I am now granting it to you." Archangel Michael wishes to reassure you that you are not responsible for the dishonesty of others. Instead, he argues that it is imperative to safeguard the qualities that God has bestowed upon you. Your person possesses something valuable. Your possessions are sought after by others. People are envious of you because you possess a calling, a gift, or a purpose. Individuals who cross your path are not always available to provide assistance. Some of them are present to observe you. Some of them are present to emulate your behavior. Some of them are present to derive pleasure from your demise, even though you are unaware of this. According to God, your mother observed this. She could discern the smiles. The kind words did not deceive her. She was able to discern the genuine intentions behind their fabricated loyalty, which enabled her to adequately prepare you. She wept because she was aware that the truth would eventually be revealed. God declares that you are adequately equipped for this moment. You are prepared to receive the truth. You are of sufficient age to manage it. You are capable of managing the situation without fracturing, as you are spiritually aware. This message is currently being transmitted to you as a consequence of this. Heaven is a location in which time is not squandered. Heaven's communication is never made prematurely or tardily. Heaven only communicates with you when your spirit is prepared to receive the message. God declares that this is the appropriate time. Archangel Michael recommends that you take a deep breath and allow your heart to relax. The information you are about to receive will not destroy you. It will direct you toward your authentic self. You will not be shattered. It will fortify you. It will not cause you to become angry. Afterward, your disposition will elevate. God declares that individuals are liberated when they comprehend the truth. The acquisition of clarity is a source of tranquility. Demonstrating fortitude involves refraining from being deceived. That is the present you are currently receiving from the heavens. Clarity, power, liberty, and peace. My aspiration is to achieve liberation. Nevertheless, I am unburdened. Declare that this is now your reality. Confirm that this is accurate for you. Speak it over your future, relationships, mind, and heart. At present, I am unemployed. Accept it immediately and experience the release of the bonds. Perceive the weight dissipating. Experience the tranquility of heaven within your heart. At present, I am unemployed. A burden that God never intended for your mother to bear alone has been borne by her. She has been preventing you from viewing items that she believes would be detrimental to your health. Nevertheless, God guarantees that the information will not cause you any harm. You will regain consciousness. It will enable you to recognize patterns that were previously unobserved. It will assist you in comprehending the reasons why specific tasks have been challenging, why certain doors have felt as though they are stuck, and why certain individuals appear to be distant despite their vicinity. The individual your mother perceived was engaged in activities that were invisible to you, according to God. They have provided you with advice that is designed to cause you confusion in your current circumstances. They have been offering you guidance that was intended to prevent you from realizing your potential. They have secretly rejoiced over your setbacks, despite their apparent sadness for you. In order to capitalize on opportunities that they perceive as theirs, they orchestrated your trip and fall. Your mother was the victim of it all, according to God. It was deeply ingrained in her being. It was true in her heart. She experienced feelings of remorse whenever she encountered that individual in close proximity to you. She wept. She wept because she desired to disclose the truth to you, but her affection for you prevented her from doing so. She wept because she desired to seize you, shake you, and force you to see. Nevertheless, she refrained from intervening due to her apprehension that she would cause you harm. She wept because she was cognizant of the circumstances while you were trusting. God then informs you both that a burden will be lifted from both of you. Archangel Michael wishes to notify you that preparations are currently underway in heaven to disclose what has been concealed. Conversations will be monitored by individuals. A review of the notes will be conducted. It will become evident where patterns are located. God's perfect timing will reveal the truth, not as a result of a conflict. In the perfect timing of God, the true nature of that individual will be revealed through their actions. You will not be required to assign blame to any individual. You will not be required to confront them. You will not be required to provide any documentation. They will naturally emerge because darkness cannot remain hidden indefinitely in the presence of light, and the light becomes more luminous as you proceed. According to God, your mother will experience a sense of relief that she has not experienced in months. As you begin to perceive things more clearly, it is important to maintain your energy and emotional well-being by avoiding negative influences. She will be able to detect it. She will be able to discern that her prayers have been answered. She will be aware that God has achieved what she was unable to. She will come to the realization that her tears were well-deserved. She will finally be able to relax. She is directed by God to take a break. It has been an excessive amount of time since her most recent altercation. She has found the distance between you and her to be excessive. She was not intended to possess them exclusively. However, she has been transporting them. She is currently receiving comfort from heaven. God instructs us to maintain our proximity to her, inform her of our well-being, and communicate our well-being. This will enable her to achieve tranquility. That is all she requires to be aware of. She does not require any information. She desires to observe your visage. She requires to hear your voice. She desires to be enveloped in your affection. That is sufficient for her. That is her sole concern. Michael, the Archangel, wishes to inform you that your mother is one of the most rewarding experiences you have ever encountered. Indeed, she is not flawless. She commits immoral acts. She also experiences hardships. However, her affection for you is genuine. She consistently prays for you. Her concern for your welfare is genuine. You are instructed by God to honor that. Not through significant actions, but rather by simply being present. Not with extravagant gifts, but with genuine time. Not with empty words, but with genuine emotional connection. You are required. Additionally, you require her. That connection is sacred. That connection will endure indefinitely. Your destiny is interwoven with that bond. Something else is intended for you to understand according to God. Something regarding your emotional state. You have also been experiencing certain things. There has been an impression that something is amiss. Subtle indicators that defy logic have been observed. There have been instances in which you have experienced feelings of unease that were not entirely explicable. According to God, those sentiments were not entirely unfounded. No one was insane for recognizing that. Your mother has been experiencing the same emotion as you. That was an absolute delight in forming you. That was God's attempt to capture your attention. Because you were averse to harboring negative thoughts about others, you neglected to acknowledge certain emotions. Because you desired to exercise caution, you neglected to observe certain indicators. That is acceptable to God. He comprehends your emotions. In general, He is aware that you are not suspicious. He is aware that you are inclined to identify the positive qualities in others. Additionally, He wishes to inform you that discernment is a gift. I suggest that you utilize it more frequently. Archangel Michael urges you to pay attention to the guidance of the Holy Spirit. Pay close attention to any sudden pain or discomfort that you experience. Listen to the thoughts that urge you to step back. Take your time, observe, and pray before taking action. Those are not arbitrary lists. The messages you observe are from God. These are safety precautions intended to prevent you from suffering an injury. For an extended period, your mother has consistently operated from that position of prudent decision-making. God is currently enhancing the strength of this gift within you. You will develop the capacity to view events from her perspective. He aspires for you to share in the same emotions as she does. He is providing you with guidance on how to ensure your own safety, as she has been doing. And as long as you both maintain that level of spiritual awareness, nothing can easily infiltrate your lives. You work together as a team. You undergo a transformation into a force. You transform into a wall of fire that the darkness is unable to penetrate. According to God, this is currently taking place. This is not a guarantee for the future. This is the present situation. You will acquire a more profound understanding of spirituality as you advance. Things that were previously unclear will regain their clarity. Individuals who were previously capable of deceiving you will no longer be able to do so. Items that were previously employed by you will no longer be employed by you. You are making progress. At present, you are being raised. You are preparing for more ambitious goals. God has attributed this enhancement to the tears of your mother. Each tear she shed resulted in an expansion of her spiritual protection. Your spiritual armor was strengthened as she whispered each prayer. She was unable to sleep every night, and as a result, she strengthened the ground beneath your feet to prevent it from being moved. You are accountable for more than simply expressing your appreciation to her. It is essential that you are aware of her. You must pay close attention to her. You must cultivate a sense of affection for her. Michael, the Archangel, wishes to inform you that your mother is a source of pride for God. God was proud of her love, diligence, and strength. He was proud of her faith. She remained by your side for the entire time. She maintained a steadfast conviction that you would achieve favorable results. Your safety was her constant prayer. Currently, heaven is compensating her by fulfilling her prayers in ways that she could never have anticipated. You are the solution. The solution is to ensure your safety. The solution is to be explicit. It is that response that determines your future. I see her, God says. Inform her of this. Please inform her that I have each tear in my hand. Notify her that I am converting her sorrow into joy. Please inform her that I am leveraging her suffering to help you achieve your goal. Please convey your apprehension regarding her well-being. Notify her that you have listened to her. Please convey to her that you hold her in the highest regard. This is a sacred period for you, your mother, and heaven according to God. Take action prior to its conclusion. Please reach out to her. She is to be cherished. Demonstrate appreciation. Inform her that you comprehend the circumstances, regardless of your lack of knowledge regarding the specifics, that she has been bearing an immense burden, and that you would be pleased to provide assistance. No obligation is placed upon her to articulate herself or exhibit any action. She requires only to be informed that you are cognizant. Your awareness of your concern for her is all that is required. She must experience this bond between a mother and child only once in order to fully comprehend it. According to God, the bond is on the verge of becoming more robust. It will experience an increase in strength in the near future. It is on the verge of bestowing upon you both substantial authority, and any attempt to harm you will be unsuccessful, as you will unite in prayer, stand together, and rely on God. He continues to wield his sword as per Archangel Michael. His level of protection remains unaffected. His influence remains palpable in your vicinity. He maintains that no weapon intended to cause you harm will be effective. There is no strategy that is designed to cause you harm that will be effective. The objective of plans that are motivated by envy will never be achieved. You will be unharmed. You are safeguarded. Your safety is guaranteed. Your mother's tears have sealed an impenetrable barrier. God commands, depart immediately and seek tranquility. Please proceed immediately and place your confidence in my expertise. Please feel free to convey your love for your mother without any constraints. Now proceed to walk without fear. I am in your company. I have been by your side for the entirety of this period. I will also never abandon you. I make this solemn commitment. This is your reality. This is your reality. While I am in your presence, there will be no complications. You are mine. I am yours forever. Archangel Michael may withdraw from direct sight, but he is still present to protect you. His brilliance remains with you. His fire continues to consume anything that is not intended for you. Heaven's devotion to you will never cease. The moment is now, as God informs you. Accept it. Have faith in it. Live it to the fullest. Amen. I have one final assignment for you to complete before you depart. Heaven's intention is for you to aid in the dissemination of this message to another individual. An acquaintance of yours is currently confronted with adversity. An individual whose mother is secretly experiencing melancholy. An individual who requires confirmation that you are cognizant of their tears and that they are on the brink of making progress. Would you be so kind as to distribute this message immediately? Inform your family about the situation. Distribute it within your personal network. Inform your groups about it. An individual may derive comfort and insight from sharing this message. Sharing a breakthrough is merely the act of transmitting it. The message's dissemination is broadened. Please consider disseminating this message to individuals who may require it. Recognize that your shared compassion can illuminate the lives of others. You are now free to depart in peace. Share with assurance at this time. Monitor the actions of God. It is not a coincidence that this message was revealed. This is not a mere coincidence. This is the direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He extends his hand, providing guidance and a path where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. Although this spiritual concept is straightforward, it has the potential to revolutionize your existence. If you adhere to this advice, you will not only receive blessings. These blessings will expand and permeate every aspect of your life. You are afforded the chance to enter a sacred space within, where you can receive steadfast support, spiritual guidance, and progress toward your destiny. Do not overlook this significant opportunity. Your victory is imminent. This path can guarantee that you receive precise, direct messages that are intended to enhance and empower your life. Your energy, presence, and attention are invaluable. Embrace the present. Your abundance is prepared. Listen carefully, my dearest child. This message was not sent to you by mistake. Time was temporarily suspended in order to transport you to this location. The Lord's voice is currently reaching you as heaven leans in, for the message you are about to receive is a once-in-a-lifetime promise. Your performance is excellent. Your youth is returning according to God. This restoration is not a sign. It is spiritual, emotional, and can even be witnessed. The fatigue clock is regressing. You are now carrying less weight than in the past. Furthermore, accessing this document at this time suggests that divine timing has already chosen you. The years aren't always the deciding factor. Things can sometimes get in the way of their progress. My child, you engaged in battles that were never meant to last this long. The inability to sleep, the experience of crying alone, and the weight of responsibilities that sap one's energy. These experiences had a deeper impact on your soul than time could ever have. However, it is critical to consider this. God is conveying to them that He is not only healing them, but also transforming them. Your eyes will become more luminous rather than fatigued. Soon, strength will replace weight in your body. You will feel a sense of youth as your spirit is rejuvenated at its core. Archangel Michael appears this season as a guardian responsible for your personal development, rather than a distant warrior. He has been involved in battles that you have not witnessed, managing recurring patterns of fatigue, tardiness, and self-doubt. Occasionally, you felt older than your actual age, fatigued and exhausted without justification. That was not indicative of weakness. The conflict was a war. We are currently engaged in an alternative conflict. Archangel Michael's sword is not raised against you. It was raised in your honor, eliminating the cause of your energy drain. According to the Bible, I'm reclaiming what stress has taken. Years of stress have diminished your happiness. Laughter gave way to responsibility. Survival supplanted life. Nevertheless, the Lord is restoring your youth. Not the fleeting kind that fades quickly, but the kind that stems from peace and lasts. It will manifest itself on your face. Numerous people will be astounded by your incredible energy. You will be asked what changed, and you will be able to determine that it was not a product, a routine, or simply a lucky break. It was divine healing. Please be cautious. This is crucial. The adversary tried to convince you that your most memorable experiences were behind you. His words were similar to, "Age is inevitable. Joy is a seasonal phenomenon, and strength continues to wane." However, God says, "The seasons do not bind me." He is the person who restores your strength, like that of an eagle. He is the person who resurrects the years that the locust destroyed. This message indicates that you are entering a period in which life will reintegrate into your life. Archangel Michael is prompting you to consider an important issue. Appearance is not the only determinant of youth. It refers to power. When your spirit is rejuvenated, your voice becomes stronger. When you're with me, I feel lighter. Your confidence has been restored without the appearance of arrogance. Individuals will feel secure once more in your presence. Children will be drawn to your happiness. Opportunities will notice your enthusiasm. This is not a display of arrogance. This is how you coordinate. God has stated that you are receiving this information at this time for a specific purpose. Your inner age has been accruing for a long time. For a while, it seemed as if hope, dreams, and laughter were being rejected. Nonetheless, heaven has declared this. You will not carry your burden from yesterday into tomorrow. Currently, there is no gradual restoration underway. It moves at a faster pace. What you thought would take years has been completed in a matter of months. Please do not dismiss this as a figment of your imagination. Don't try to rationalize it. God initially causes people to regain their youth in a discreet manner. Peace returns, sleep deepens, and stress begins to ease. As a result, you notice that your reflection exhibits an altered sensation. Your posture changes. You find it easier to smile. This is how divine renewal is recognized. This word is protected by the seal of Archangel Michael. The stress that attempted to emerge will be unable to do so. The voices that drained you will no longer be audible to you. God is teaching you how to protect your energy without feeling any negative emotions. You are allowed to take a break. You're encouraged to smile. The Lord has given you joy, allowing you to experience youth once more. It is also your biggest asset. Pay close attention. This change will not be understandable to all people. The old you is acceptable to those who are used to seeing the tired, forgiving, and always available you. God says, I am restoring you for my glory, not their comfort. Your disposition is more buoyant, resulting in a youthful appearance. Because there is no fear, you will feel like a child again. Your newfound sense of purpose will allow you to live a longer life. This is just the beginning. What God is doing is far more extensive than we can see. It refers to destiny, calling, and longevity. You have not yet finished with heaven. There is still laughter to be shared, love to be felt, and work that needs your renewed energy. Please keep this in mind. Take a deep breath, because the upcoming events will reveal the mechanics of this restoration and the importance of its implementation. Allow yourself to fully embrace this truth right now, my chosen one. Your current situation is neither a coincidence nor an emotional high. This is a divine process that is occurring one step at a time. According to the world's perspective, God